Hello everyone, it's Joel Davis with the United Medical Transportation Providers Group, youarethebroker.com, and Home Care Access. And I got to expedite today because I got to get prepared to leave town again. So rather than go through all these emails that my peeps left for me, I want to make this quick video to share a great email. This is probably one of the best emails I got in a long time, not only because you can glean some important gold nuggets from it, but it's just a great testimony, well written, speaking from the heart of a guy I started working with a few weeks ago. Good dude. So let me just jump into it. He says, "Hello everyone, I am drafting this message for Joel and his team to share as desired with anyone in the $1 Million Transportation community. My name is Mike." He gave me permission to use his name. "I'm a retired engineer, not suited for an inactive retirement. I sought to start my own business. After witnessing many transportation-related issues with my elderly mother and father, my eyes were open to the opportunity in the medical transportation industry. In doing my due diligence and searching the internet for information on this industry, I found Joel Davis and watched an untold number of his videos. Although I appreciated his content and strategies, I believe my past successes and achievements as an engineer fostered a false sense of confidence and misapplied pride that led me to wasting a lot of money. Equipped with what information I learned from Joel's videos, I believe that the same creative intelligence that served me well as an engineer would easily propel me to success in this industry. Unquestionably, I was terribly wrong. It wasn't long before I strayed from Joel's principles. Thinking volume versus margin, I purchased the wrong vehicle. A minibus, which proved to be a costly mistake. Naively thinking that an experience with Medicaid brokers would be different for me versus others featured in Joel's videos, it wasn't long before I was humbled. You gotta love the honesty. After several months of being forced to reconcile my pride and the dent in my wallet, I knew it was time to start over and to do it with the help of Joel and the $1 Million team. It has been 3 weeks since starting work with Joel, and to say that I am moving in a completely different direction is an understatement. The reason for sharing my experience is to help those of you who, like me, are eager and motivated to start, but needing to reconcile your pride and overconfidence before it costs you a lot of money. In speaking from first-hand experience, it cost me more than $40,000 to determine I should have invested $4,000 to start with Joel. As Joel has said, and sadly I have come to understand, it's easier to learn from the mistakes of others. To your success, Mike. So, a couple of quick things. The reason I'm sharing this, first and foremost, some quick side notes that everybody needs to benefit from. You do not under any circumstances, not now, not ever, you do not start your NEMT business with a minibus. Like Mike says here, he's thinking volume, as in I can get more people in, I can put more butts in the seat, charge per head, per butt. You could argue that's some logical thinking. It does not work that way. Do not start your NEMT business with a minibus. The minibus is going to cost more money, in fuel, cost more money in maintenance, depending on who it's manufactured by. You most certainly don't start with a diesel vehicle for sure. His was actually diesel. Bottom line, if you don't have a contract in hand, saying, hey, we're going to be utilizing this vehicle. We need this type of capacity. I mean, he's paying more for insurance, paying more for fuel, maintenance, everything. It's just, this is not how you start. And again, I understand the basic thought process of, hey, if I got more capacity, if I have increased capacity, I could get more butts in the seats, I could charge more money, I can make more money. That's not how this works. Unless you have a contract in hand, you are not investing in one of those vehicles. But I could go on and on about that. Have you figured out what the key word is? The key word is in this honest testimonial. So I started working, like he said, about 3 weeks ago with Mike. Great dude. And just like you see here in his email, one of the reasons why it's good to work with him is his transparency and his honesty, his humility. I mean, he'll be the first one to tell you he had to eat humble pie. You know, he's invested over 40 grand. So it's been a costly mistake. The key word is pride. And he and I have talked about it, and that's why he ultimately wrote this email, which is great. I'm able to share it with you. Listen, we all got pride. Pride has cost me a lot of money back in the day, no question. Your pride gets in the way. Pride is very costly, and we're all guilty of pride. Bottom line. And I know I get on here and I talk like a fool a lot of times and clown around and say all that stupid stuff. But, I have that luxury to do that because, again, I've said it a million times. When you're in a position where you're a creator, you're not a chaser, you're not dependent upon other people, you don't have to kiss butt for sales. You'll notice, I mean, I'm never around here kissing butt for sales because we don't care, because we're good. We're good. And God has blessed us, no question. But so many of you watching this, it's because I see a lot of these emails coming through. I just do not have time to go through and comment on them all. And I know a lot of you correspond with Charlie and Dan and Dawn. That's great. They're all there to help you to the best of their ability. But some of you, I mean, you were just held up by pride. And again, I've talked about this before in some of the recent videos. Right now, things are crazy. Things are absolutely crazy. And I've said it before. I'll say it again. If you think someone's going to come save you, it's not going to happen. If you're on a fixed income, fixed budget, you're just hoping, wishing someone's going to come save you, wave a magic wand, that's not going to happen. At least not anytime soon. So you personally have got to be proactive. If you have to eat some humble pie like Mike and just be honest with yourself, humble yourself, you've really got to invest into some soul searching. And some of you watching this, you know who you are, because I'm not saying your names, but we've had discussions. You've got to increase your self-awareness. What are your needs? What are you good at? What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? You've got to be willing to ask for help. And I know that's a bit for someone. I mean, you look at Mike, and he and I've talked about this. He's a retired engineer, and he's smart and he's creative, has all the tools to be successful as an engineer, but then he got into a different lane. Now he's in a different lane, and it was difficult for him to ask for help, and he's legitimately told me, not just in this email, we've corresponded a million times over the last few weeks since we started working. So he's eating some humble pie. And sometimes humble pie, although it doesn't taste the best, it could actually be the most rewarding for you long term. So I know I'm rambling, but some of you out there, if you got to be honest with yourself, and if you need to eat some humble pie, ask for help, then by all means do it. By all means do it. I'm not saying that I'm the answer that you need. I don't know. Some of you watching this, I don't know you. I've never corresponded with you. I haven't talked to you. So, but some of you I have. Some of you I have, and I know your situation, and you need to be able to swallow your pride. Ask for help. Again, crazy times. You've got to be an active participant in your own rescue. So you have got to be able to grow your way through this chaos, calamity, and insanity. It's absolutely insane. So, anyways, before I go off on too far of a tangent and make this 3 times the length, because I could write a doctoral dissertation about some of the particulars associated with this, especially with Mike. It's been Mike. I appreciate your email more than you know. Your words, always appreciated. Everyone, it's a testament to my staff. Everyone loves positive feedback, so that's great. So, but I really appreciate and applaud your humility and transparency. Because you offered to, you sent this, it wasn't solicited, so you offered this to share with other people. So kudos to you. It's great working with you. I appreciate it, and I'm sure that there's other people who are going to appreciate your words. And like I say, and you said too, it's easier to learn from the mistakes of somebody else. And I'm sure that some of you and some of you watch this, you're like, I've been holding back. My pride's been holding me back. Hopefully Mike's experience is the impetus you need to swallow your pride, overcome your pride, overcome your pride. You take control of your pride, don't let your pride take control of you. And again, we're all guilty of it. Man, we're all guilty of it. I mean, back in the day, man, some of the stuff I did, both in business, back when I was playing football, when I was just a meathead. What a douchebag. Oh my God. Anyways, I can go on and on. Thanks so much for watching this video. Stay tuned. I got to go on a trip. When I come back, I got so many other... Man, we got so much stuff. There's so much good stuff. These are crazy times. These crazy times. If you know how to look, knowing how to look, man, knowing how to look for creative opportunities, man, it's key. Anyways, when I come back, I'm going to make a video. I got to make a video because there's so much good stuff here. So when I do, I will make that video. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. If you have any questions, shoot us emails. My people will do the best to answer your questions until I make that video. Good luck, Godspeed, stay in touch when you do. I'll see you at the top.